Welcome. Hello, everybody. We're going to do a little bit of talk about how to make money on AFK and or Black Desert Online. It's actually like I don't know of any other game like this because I mean there might be, but it's crazy how you can just go AFK and just and level, and they made it this way. It's not you don't have to hack it. You don't have a bot sitting there fishing. So it's crazy. I just never just I don't know just or different. I guess it's a good different. I love playing it. So it's just I really do love playing it, but it's just and I love that because you can go AFK and like a lot of times I don't have a lot of time to play, so I can go fishing or do something like that to make money. So so you can actually talk about like all the other different ones, ways to kind of make money on here. So we you kind of covered you it's really easy to make money. You can make lots of money even if you don't. For example, if you don't like or doing something, we're going to use this for example since it's really popular, but fishing, AFK fishing, you can make tons of freaking silver. I mean tons of freaking silver. You find a freaking hotspot fishing or hotspot, oh my god, you can just AFK on that and uh you can just make a ton of money AFK. Even if you don't like it, only thing you gotta do, you just start fishing. You can, well, buy a fishing pole, like right here behind me. That's where the first NPC you actually come across. So you can actually buy a fishing pole. So if you're new and you don't know, you actually, which I'm gonna do or actually some videos, but you can start off. You get a fishing pole. You get your basic fishing pole. You can either salt water, like right here's behind me. Stand there. You do not have to have a boat to go. You can fish from the bank and do good AFK fishing. You can make lots of money. And if you do happen to see a hot spot right off the bank, you can most of the time you can actually swim right out there. Yeah, so you can actually AFK and like right here, you can actually stand there and down there when you're first trying, but it's just so many places. You can find water everywhere. There is not any place you can't. I mean, there's either a river. You don't have to run very far. Just flip the map, and you're going to find water. You salt water, fresh water. Find a place. Just start fishing. So all you thing you do is just sell it to a trade or manager, and then that's all I do. And then I would get in. I run over, sell everything, and either do other stuff. I might, whatever I was planning on doing for today, then I'll start on it. So then another good one is you can also take and make money. For example, horse breeding. That is another one. You can take the colts and sell them. So you can kind of mess around with that, and once he's trying to do that, yeah, like I said, like that, that's another one. You can, there's just so many freaking, getting red meat or the red meat stuff and selling. Oh my God, it's just so many freaking tons of ways to make money on here. But so, okay, another good reason for AFK and staying on here as long as you can. If you can, like I mean, literally all day, all night, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, just stay logged in. Unless like me, every now and then because I don't, my internet's not the best, so I'll get disconnected every now and then. I'll have to re-log in, but a lot of times at nighttime, it's usually not too bad because there's usually not a lot of it's not too bad or a lot of people on or many people on anyway. So Uh, well, you can, the longer you stay on, the more hours you put on this game, you actually get rewards. So they'll actually give you different stuff, and I mean, you can get pets and all kinds of stuff, beds, 3-point beds. Uh, the more, which if you don't know, like right here, you can click on rewards and do all these, different stuff. But like here, so you got that, and then there's one like on time. You yeah, like see, look down here. You can get for 10,000 hours and 5,000, 3,000, and 1,000. So yeah, so you can, the more you get rewards. So yeah, like I said, the longer, if you can just stay on, and you can actually make it to where and minus it, so that it's you can actually, if just leave it running in the background and do other stuff on your computer, unless you don't have a very big computer. But if you have an average size, then which on mine I don't have an issue, but so so that is definitely one thing to think about is staying in, so you can get all these. I mean, they're going to give you, and it's not like you're actually sitting there. You can leave it and go and do other stuff. So you can the more hours, and while you're making money, you can actually then eventually get your hours and get. Gosh darn it! Come on. There you go. More hours, the more rewards you get. So you can make another good thing. You can actually run and build up your strength and stuff. So, out there. So you can actually put a backpack on, which that's what I was been doing. You can auto loop in town. This is what I do. I'll auto loop in town, and with a backpack, and then next you can. That's a good way to get your strength up. Well, now they have it, which I'll show you. I just have this little spot set here, but it's we'll make a new one. Okay, now see, it's kind of that bluish purplish. Well, now see this right here. Now that says auto loop. Now see, it's that bright green. Well, now when you click T, before you'd used to get to there and that was it. Well, then you'd have to make another one, keep going back and forth, and it was old and get really annoying. Well, now when you run to that, he'll automatically turn back around. He'll and then runs back to your starting point. So it just basically just makes it to where you can AFK and auto loop like that and run back and forth, and you want to kind of do this in town. So I always do any kind of when I'm running like this, I try to, and I'm AFK, I try to do it in town so people don't get you, or PV players shit don't get you, or mobs, or never had anybody or anything mess with me in town. So AFK, so yet, so I have outside, so when I was AFK before, but yeah, another good one, you can get energy and sleep and go to sleep and everything, and get energy back. So if you're in your house, you can, like you said, once you get, for example, you get that, or 1,000 hours, you can get one of those 3-point beds. But it's still, as far as I know, sleeping is the fastest way to get your energy back. So you can actually, depends on, like you said, how many you got, and if you got that bed and all this. I mean, you can, but once you figure all of it up, I always sit down, I can actually figure it up and kind of come close on how many hours and everything I'm actually going to take to actually get back, you know, full on my energy. So I'll, you know, jump in bed and figure it up real quick, jump in bed, like I said, minus it, either go do something, you know, for example, if it's going to take 3 hours, then I'll either do something else on my computer, or, you know, go you know, if you got to go to work or whatever, then you come back and or you got to go in town, do some running, some errands, and then when you come back, and then you can play. So it's you know, just a good way to like heal yourself and kind of go and trying to get your energy back. So